Hey guys, welcome back to another Morgs versus the World video. Today we are going to start the process of removing most of my tattoos.
Morgan is the name, purple hair, purple car. Brows match the whip, camera on no avatar. Beamer for the whip, the bike's 4 and 2. There's another picture that give you an option to choose. We collect stamps, Southwest, JetBlue. Flying Delta to Tokyo, Colombia, Peru. Fashion, beauty, lifestyle events. Life on the move, it gets intense. Crossing off our bucket list, one story at a time. This is my life, this is my vibe. Press play, enjoy the ride. Pause, take notes, and then rewind. Welcome to Morgs versus the World. Doing fun shit every day, I'm just a girl. Welcome to Morgs versus the World. Doing fun shit every day, I'm just a girl. Welcome to Morgs versus the World. I'm just a girl. Welcome to Morgs versus the World. I'm just a girl.
This morning I took a nice shower and I looked at my body and I wrote down every single tattoo that I want to get gone, boy, okay? In this video, we're gonna go through the very first session of me removing these tattoos and I'm gonna explain to you guys why I am getting rid of these tattoos. Let's go warm up Penelope. Ignore her. My man is gonna put air in my tires tomorrow. This is just me being a girl. I will try my best to yell a little bit so that you guys can hear me because I completely forgot my microphones. I have a lot of tattoos to remove. Now why? Before we get into the why, I do want to clarify. I have wanted to remove my tattoos for some time now. This is not like a random quick little, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get it done. There's very specific tattoos that I've wanted gone for a long time. There's other tattoos that I told myself I'm gonna have forever, but I don't really love them. There's always that idea of like, well, why didn't you think about this before you put it on your body? Babe, I was young and dumb. We all make bad decisions in life. You know, some people have kids, you know, when they probably shouldn't have. Some people drop out of college when they probably should have stayed. Some people get tattoos when they probably shouldn't have, and I was one of those people. The very first tattoo that needs to be gone and should have, honestly, really guys, it should have never happened. I got this tattoo specifically because my ex put my name on the side of his face and then he made it a huge big deal that I didn't get a tattoo for him. I don't put names on anything. I don't, like, even when I have kids, I will not put their names anywhere on my body. I just don't really do tattoos for like other people. But this man was like bitching, bro. Now mind you, I did not ask him to put my name on the side of his face. He surprised me. We went to South Africa. We both got tattoos done. We were both sitting in 2 separate areas of the tattoo shop. When I came back over to him, he surprised me by getting this extra tattoo on the side of his face. So I did not ask this man to get my name on the side of his sideburn, okay? But he chose to do that shit. And I get it. I feel like a lot of people think like if you have a lot of tattoos, that means that you're supposed to also be so willing to get a tattoo for somebody else. And that is absolutely not the case. However, I will say that I am a people pleaser. And this was my man at the time. And there's a lot of things that I will do for my man when I'm in the Lululand and I think that this is really my man. Eventually, I went on a girls trip to Prague and I think we went to Barcelona and Prague. I was literally just surprised as little, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to get this tattoo. That one needs to go because it's basically a silhouette of it. So I got that done when I was in Prague, came back home, surprised him with it. And then like, honestly guys, I forgot I even had it. It's on the back of my shoulder, bro. I don't be looking at that shit. I don't see the back of my neck. I don't see the back of my shoulder. Like a couple of months ago, my friend was like, have you ever seen this tattoo of your dog? And I was like, I forgot I had a tattoo of my dog because it's literally on the back of my neck. I never see that. So no, I don't know. And I literally was like, I got that tattoo I think for like my 21st birthday. Like, nigga, I'm 28. I don't know what that shit is. That thing might look like a cotton ball at this point. I don't know what my dogs look like on the back of my neck. So she took a picture, she showed it to me, and I was like, okay, that's all right. Basically, I'm going to this place called Removery. They have locations all over the United States. I've done so much research on this brand, making sure that they also work very well with melanin skin tones, right? Pause for the cause. Hi, how are you? Can I get a bag if you don't mind for that? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, I'm okay. Actually, thank you so much. Have a good one. This is also kind of different than other tattoo removal studios because this one, you basically keep going until the tattoo is gone. Whereas I feel like other studios, a lot of them, you have to pay like per session. So like, let's say you buy a bundle with 10 sessions, then you have to pay for only 10 sessions and just pray that your tattoo is gone by the end of it. This one, it's like you pay and then you literally keep going until the tattoo is gone. My absolute biggest concern is obviously the healing. How is it going to heal on my skin? Is my skin going to look blotchy? Am I going to have marks all over my body because it didn't remove fully? And these are all like very important things to care about, especially when you are an African American or any type of person that has melanin in your skin, because we don't heal the same. So that's honestly what brought me to Removery, is because they have so much research and actual proven results to show, you know, what happens to Black people when they go to Removery. So I am honestly removing so many tattoos. I'm definitely gonna keep my neck. I feel like my neck is honestly like a staple. It's one of my favorite tattoos as well. I'm keeping a lot of my travel tattoos that are on my leg. I have one travel tattoo that I definitely want to get rid of because it's large, like it's just extremely large. And when I originally wanted it on my leg, I didn't want it that big, but they were like, no, you have to get it this big to get the details. And then I got the tattoo done. It was way overpriced at the end of it. And I just like didn't really care for it that much. I got it when I was in Grand Cayman. Yeah, that's gonna be gone. My as above so below tattoo that I got done in Paris, that one is honestly looking very smudgy. And it's one of my kind of like, maybe not newest, but it is kind of on the newer side of my tattoos. So I feel like it's already looking like a blob. Honestly, guys, if I could, I would remove this entire arm, because this, first of all, this tattoo never got finished. This is an unfinished tattoo. The reason why I can't remove it is because I have a lot of tissue damage from this tattoo. It was a cover up, and even when I was getting the cover up done, they actually had to stop tattooing me for over a year because my skin was so damaged from the first guy who tattooed me, to the point where they were like, yeah, we can't keep like touching your skin. Like your skin needs to heal a little bit more. Then when I went back to finally finish up my cover up, the guy tattooed me 4 different sessions. Actually, you know what's funny? I did a video on this on TikTok years ago and it went incredibly viral. And I actually had the tattoo studio reach out to me because of how viral the video went. But long story short, I went to him for several more sessions. And then at the end of the last one that I went to, he was like, yeah, your tattoo is actually getting too dark and we need to change the concept. Like we need to change this to a galaxy theme. Originally it was supposed to be like an ocean, water, sea theme. At this point, I'm just like, I just want the tattoo done. Like I don't care. I just want a finished tattoo. The man ghosted me. The man fully ghosted me. Never heard from him again. Refused to answer my calls, refused to answer my emails. When I showed up at the store physically, he ironically wasn't there that day. And like, you know how like at the front they'll ask like who you're here to see and you kind of have to tell them. I don't know if they're like all in on it or something, but he was never at the shop. Yeah, I basically got ghosted on my tattoo. This one has forever been an unfinished tattoo. A lot of people don't notice and they don't recognize that it's unfinished, so I'm like okay with it to an extent. So unfortunately I can't get this one removed, which is okay. I'll deal with it. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. But I am fully removing this entire arm, and here is what stemmed the mark of let's get rid of everything. Because originally I'm like, okay, I know exactly which ones I want to get rid of, and then the reason why I'm going and getting so many removed is because I started like just thinking and thinking and thinking, and I was like, these bitches gotta go. Okay, this hand, what the f is this? This looks like a demon. This thing has to go. Get it off my fingers. Ouch. This was supposed to be a cover-up tattoo. Oh my God, I have so many cover-ups, guys. I f***ed up. I f***ed up where I get excited and I want to get a tattoo done where I'm at. And I went to Venice Beach and I got a really shitty tattoo done and I needed to get it covered up. The girl who covered it up actually does really amazing work. What happened was she stenciled out everything. She's a mobile tattoo artist. When she came to the appointment, she forgot the stencil and she had to freehand her cover-up drawing. When she freehanded it the second time around, she did not follow the same idea that she had the first time around, and she accidentally no longer covered up the tattoo the way she was supposed to. So there's sections of the tattoo that were supposed to look one way and they didn't, and then therefore it did not cover up the tattoo. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. The long story short is she f***ed up. She f***ed up. And then I told her not to put anything inside the sun. I was like, the sun, first of all, that's a tiny ass circle. I used to watch a lot of Ink Master, okay? And even though I'm not a tattoo artist, I paid attention to the shit that they were saying. If something is smaller than the size of a quarter, it is going to mush and smudge over the next couple of years. Does this look bigger than a quarter? Actually, either way, I told her do not put anything inside of this circle because it is going to smudge and it's gonna look ugly. She put a f***ing like eye and like a mouth with like dots all over it, and then now it just looks like a demon. Also, my entire arm. It doesn't even like line up properly. Like I know that there's this random tattoo here now, but originally this is the edge of the stingray and then the other edge of the stingray. They never matched up. This one is a tattoo that I let another girl do on me because she just started doing tattoos. Never went back for a touch up. Didn't care to. This is like a little haunted house. I do actually really like my Grim Reaper. I think it's the cutest thing ever, but I also don't think that I need to be representing death or anything like that on my body. Also, I got into a motorcycle accident, so please ignore that. That's not a tattoo. That is just a fuck up from myself. The gun gotta go. There's no reason I should have this on my body. The last thing that made me really be like, okay, let's just get rid of the entire, this whole, there's nothing up here, but let's just get rid of this entire thing. Guys, I really think that this man that I'm dating is my husband. I fully believe that this is my man, my husband, everything. And when I was looking at my fingers, because I was like, you know, we started talking about like wedding rings and stuff like that. I was looking at my fingers and I was like, when he asked me to be his wife, he's gonna put that ring on this finger. This shit looks crazy. This is a dagger that I got way, like, I got this tattoo like over 10 years ago, y'all. It looks crazy, and I just thought to myself, I was like, this is so ugly. Like, if we have like cameras and stuff or pictures, and I'm trying to take a picture of my engagement ring and you see a fucking blob of blackness behind it, I'm gonna be disgusted. So now the whole hand has to go. So we're honestly just gonna keep this arm, neck tattoos. I know you guys can't really see the rest of my body, but I do actually have quite a bit of tattoos, like kind of on my stomach, like area, if you want to say that. Look at that. Ew. Oh, there's hair. I'm like really I'm like really terrified of hair, even if it's mine. I have a lot to get done today, guys. So let's go ahead and get this tattoo removal done.
We'll go through a medical intake, just making sure everything is safe. You're like, hold on, let me get my list.
There's a lot going on here. I do like him. I do like him, but he's huge. It's supposed to be like a travel bag.
Oh,
and, like,
I
they made it
see.
way too big, so now I
Okay.
can't really fit anything else. It's also this one. That's just because that one's smudging way too quickly. I like just got it done.
Hold that there. Perfect.
So I have 2 on my back shoulder.
Okay.
And then the rest are kind of like on my stomach area.
Okay.
I just don't really like them anymore. I got most of them when I was way young, and I know it's always the like, you really need to think about this, then you got your body for the rest of your life. And I have no issues with the tattoos that I got. I just wish I spent more time going to the artist.
Yeah.
So now that I'm like looking at them, I'm like, ooh, this looks so scribble. When like, and I'll see other people's tattoos, and I'm like, that looks so
I like
cool.
that.
And the one on my back shoulder, I was always gonna get that removed. It's like a silhouette of my ex-boyfriend.
Once this temporary effect goes away, it's gonna look really similar to what it looked like before you came in.
Gotcha.
Lots of photos. You got this, okay?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay? It's a little spicy, but. It's not a massage. Yeah. Some people will have a metallic taste in their mouth, pennies, or like a battery. That's super normal. Your white blood cell count is going to be elevated, so do expect to be a little lethargic today. Okay. He just starts like leaning on me, and I'm like, sir. He was like, I was like, oh, sir. Look at that spot. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That one is a lot different. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. You want to get a POV? I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. You okay? Good job, girl. The ink is the lightest. You're gonna see the fading the fastest there. Yay! Congratulations.
I'm not even gonna lie, bruh. This shit hurts. So look, the actual session itself wasn't, nah, that shit hurts. Like, it's a pain that is tolerable, which is okay. Like, it is tolerable. But, and I'm glad that they numb you. I think that's the thing too, is I didn't know that they numb you prior to. So I'm very thankful for that, because I needed that. But now, like, 1, the numbing is wearing off. That's the first thing. 2, I don't know if you guys can see how swollen I'm getting right now. It's to the point where, like, I can't even, like, twist my hand, really. So I'm, like, driving with my right hand. I really should just be driving with my knee. They can only do whatever you can fit in 30 minutes. And for today, I prioritized my upper thigh and my arm. Because you also want to do, like, the same side. Like, I don't want to do, like, my back and my front. Since I'm going on vacation soon, I was like, let me not do my legs, because I feel like my legs kind of rub against a lot of stuff as well. I'll probably just like stick with my upper body or front facing body, right? Because like even still, I couldn't do like my full arm. Like this, nothing was touched over here, but they did do everything on this side. My leg is now tingling and it's rubbing against my leggings, and that's starting to hurt. I really should have brought my microphone, so my bad on that. I'm trying to find something to eat, but I'm literally at the point, y'all, where I might just DoorDash, because I'm really not like, I'm not having fun right now. Like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to lay down. I gotta get over it, bitch. Texas is so fucking crazy with this shit. How am I supposed to get over 3 lanes and there's traffic coming and there's only 0.2 miles to get over? Anyways. And then like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, this shit is gonna be so bad when I do like certain parts of my body. They did this part of my hand. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wanted them to also remove this tattoo that's on the inside of my finger. Not happening. The way that this shit felt, like this one alone, just because it got close to where my nerve endings are, like my actual like you know, like your hand is obviously sensitive because it's like one of your 5 senses, right? The closer they got to that shit, the more I realized this may not be for me. I don't think this is my calling. Jamba Juice? I haven't seen a Jamba Juice since California. Damn. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, bro. Yeah, for my first session, can y'all see? Like, I literally have like goosebumps. I'm not cold. I have goosebumps because I'm in pain. Oh my gosh. I have 2 more sessions before, I guess, October. I'm traveling a lot these upcoming months, weeks, whatever, which I'm so happy about because, like, I stopped traveling a lot. Not to get too, like, sentimental, but I used to travel a lot. Been to, like, 30-something plus countries. I used to go to like a different country every 3 months, blah, 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 nobody cares. When my dogs like were getting really old, I didn't want to keep traveling because I was worried that they were going to pass away while I was overseas. And that would have devastated me to like not be there during their last final moments. So once my dogs did pass away, and I'm so thankful and blessed and happy that I was physically there, like my last moments, their last moments were with me. Once they did pass, I just kind of like stopped traveling. And it wasn't for any reason it really wasn't for any reason other than like I just didn't have it in me. I was so depressed, guys. Like, oh my God, that was 2024. 2024 was the worst year of my entire 28 years of life. Like, I went through so much. Oh yeah, Cybertruck. I went through so much shit in 2024. But yeah, I just was so depressed that like I just couldn't travel anymore. Traveling wasn't fun to me. I stopped hosting my group trips. I stopped hosting events. Like everything just like completely changed. You can literally see my fingers are my fingers are so chubby right now. I'm like kind of getting back into my groove of traveling again, and that makes me really excited. And in October, I am going on a trip with my best friend to Las Vegas. We're gonna go there for a couple of days. She's actually gonna come to Texas to hang out with me and like see my house and stuff. And then we're gonna go to Vegas together. And then after Vegas, I'm flying to Tokyo because my man has a business trip there. And then I get to just tag along as like his little +1. In November, I'm going to Cabo for my birthday trip, and that's like a huge trip with my friends. So I'm super excited because that's gonna be like a group outing. You're a idiot. That'll be really fun because that's gonna be like a group outing. All of my like closest people to me hanging out in a different country. It's gonna be amazing. And then as of right now, December, nothing's going on, but I do think I might change that because I kind of want to do a trip for New Year's or for Christmas. I also get a free trip from a brand, and like they were saying I have to book it out of his whole windshield is bashed, bro. Whole front bumper is cooked. Oh, and he's smoking. Crazy business, bro. And then in January, I'm going on a group cruise with some friends. That's a Virgin Voyages cruise. So I'm really excited for that one. And then I have no other trips planned as of right now. But I am hosting group trips for next year. This man is tweaking, bro. So yeah, I'm basically back in my travel bag, and I'm really, really happy about that. I basically have 2 sessions before I start traveling really heavy, and then after those 2 sessions, I have to like really map out when I'm gonna get these done, especially because like I can't have super heavy sun exposure. So I also have to make sure that like I'm wearing proper SPF, and I'm going to places where I can wear clothing over my skin. So there's a lot of planning going into this like tattoo shit, y'all, this tattoo removal stuff. I will absolutely keep you guys updated, just kind of on how the experience is. And then maybe you guys, if you're interested in getting a tattoo removal done by Removery, you know, that'll be dope. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope to see you guys again soon on whatever activity I am doing.